everyone, it's Nakitori here today, and you probably see that magic circle over in the distance. Well, that's not just any normal magic circle, that's a healing circle. So if I walk in the radius of it, as you can see, it will give me regeneration. This, however, doesn't only apply to me, but it applies to all hostile mobs and all passive mobs as well. So if I were to shove, say, a rabbit, no, not a rabbit, let's shove a zombie horse. It doesn't work on zombie horses because zombie horses are jerks. Back to my story. Anyway, as you can see, this little thing is very powerful. I believe it'll work on creepers though, and that spider is annoying me. So yeah, as you can see, this is actually two very simple components. It's that command block and a particle spreader. Now, I actually like this mod. It's a pretty decent mod in my opinion. I really like what you can do with it. For example, up in the distance over here, I have this silly little one I made earlier. So if I break this, whee! Explosions! I really do like this though, so I'll smash you. So if you break it in creative, you get it back, it's a little black orb. So yeah. Let me show you how this works. Particle spreaders are very simple. Now, first off, to make it, you're going to need some dye, some glass of any sort, and some glowstone. That's basically it. To reset the particle spreader to default, all I had to do is put the particle spreader, let's say I get this guy here. I put him in a workbench. Let me just go get the workbench over here. Put him that, and there we go. We can turn it back to normal. Oh, we got new recipes? Write in new recipes. Oh yeah! Particle spreader. I did not know that was actually a recipe. Cool. Cool beans. Anyway, so yeah, now we have some recipes, now we have some takes, and now we get to jump into the portal. So you can make lots of sorts of things with the particle spreader. It's a very versatile mod, and personally, I honestly want to use it in the space expedition because it's just so cool looking. Like seriously, it's just one command block and that thing. Yes, I know you can use functions, but I wanted to do this. Glad you. Anyway, let me show you how it starts off. Now, first off, when you place it, it's going to be white, so you can't see poop. So I'm going to change that really quickly to bright yellow. As you can see, now it's visible. So, you have several things. You can assign 8 different things to one particle spreader. Now, I'm going to show you off some of these things, because these are kind of finicky, tricky. I don't know what you would call it. Also, I just realized something. Okay, cool. Cool. I was just testing something. Anyway, yeah, you could change motions, you could change scale, you could change age, you could change a lot of things. So basically, I'm gonna try as best I can to help you with some things. So brightness is basically what happens if it's at night, I'm pretty sure. Actually, no, it changes the brightness value of the actual colors. Interesting. Also, that is absurd. Please help. Can I change it to 0.1? No, I can't. It's only -1 or 1. That's cool. So the map, thing has built-in filters against me being stupid. Let's change this to a high value. Oh no. Oh no. So what happened is that the speed is so high you can't see it now. That's what happened. Well, let's change it to 1. Wait, what? Oh, okay. So the lower the number is, the greater amount you get. Okay, that makes sense. I'm new to this as well, guys. Visible range is how far I can see it, so if I change this to 2, I won't be able to see it unless I get really close. In which case, good if you want to make jump scares map, but yeah. Change it to 32 again. You could give it a rainbow. That's what I was using with the explosion earlier. Color variant, I'm not sure what that is. I'm not sure. What happens if I do 14? 145? Oh, okay. Huh. That's very cool. So what color variant is, it gives the color some variance. I should have figured that out, but I'm bloody stupid. So basically, you can notice right here, there's a little bit different colors of yellows and stuff. So that's what I meant. Cool. Now, spin speed. What is this? I honestly don't know. I'm guessing this as much as you guys. And, yeah. Okay, spin speed. Gravity. There's a gravity option? What happens if we set it to 1? Oh, they fall to the ground! Okay. So, I guess that's in case you want to... Let's add slight gravity. Okay, so you can see that they begin to droop a bit once they move away from the source. So that's cool. That should increase that by 1. Yeah, you can see that now they're all falling to the ground. Let's turn off gravity. Right, you can increase the radius of it, which I believe this one, if I change it to 5, it'll just make a bigger spread. Yeah. Yeah. So, let me change the speed rate back to normal. Okay, that's 4. Yeah, you can see that's a bigger radius now, but not really that much because I am Taco Man. Taco Man! Taco Man! Frequency, it changes how frequently particles appear, so if this is absurdly high, like 12 or something, there's gonna be a lot of particles. You can't really notice it on this one. Flouncing, I'm not sure what the fudge flouncing was. I wish there was a question mark next to this, because I have no idea what it does. Oh, it changes the variances. I just realized that I am stupid. Right, so there's also particle mode, there's redstone mode, there's the axis, and there's the texture. We can use sparkles! Sparkles! Squares! Because why the fudge not? Random! And round, which is the default. Sparkles! I should probably use sparkles here. Sparkles! Yeah, that really makes it look more magical. Thank you! So, yeah, the axis is basically the axis where its source is going. So if I change this to Z, it'll just kind of linger there a little bit. Because most of the motion is in here, so, yeah. So, yeah, as you can see, it's a pretty small cube. So, yeah, let me change that to X. Yeah. So, that's cool. You can change the position, its motion, all that stuff. So let's make the Y something absurd, like 1 or something. Whee! It's a cannon! You know what that reminds me of? Also, it autocorrects itself if there's errors, so there's that, so that's cool. Let's change it to 0.5 to 1. Oh god. Oh no. Pew, 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 pew. That is actually kind of cool. It reminds me of a flare for some reason. This is the min, this is the max, so let's change this to a reasonable max, like 6 or something. Oh god, no. Why is it getting worse? Oh, because I did 6.0. Okay, that should be a little more reasonable on our eyes. I really like this, to be honest. I really do. I really do. Now, I don't know what the glowing bit is. I really thought that the brightness would affect that, but I don't know. Yeah, it doesn't seem to glow in the dark, so I don't know what that's about. Change to 0? What happens? Oh, there is no brightness. There is only Zool. How about 100 or something? Oh, there we go. Yes, there we go. So you can actually make it extremely visible at night, like a solar flare. Just change the brightness up. I was derping around with it and I didn't know what to do. Awesome! That's cool. So, let me just purge this by erasing you from existence. Okay, so let's change this to red, because I like red. Red's a beautiful color. Seriously, red's a cool color. We have circle, which is what you saw earlier. This is the circle here. Actually, let's move you over here really quickly. Okay. Now, we have circle. We have square. We have spiral. Whee! We have spiral too. Yay! Which basically collapses into itself. Or actually, I don't know the difference, to be honest. Okay, we have explosions! Yay, that's fun. Firstly, I prefer square because it looks derpy. I like the derpness. I am the derp. So yeah, these things right here, position, rotation, it tells you the positions relative to the area itself. So if I change this Z to 0 or something, this one is 0, then it'll change the Z. I don't know how that works. Let's change the X as well. Looks like a tighter cube, really, but I'm not sure. Yeah, the cube looks off-center now that I'm actually focusing. It looks off-center. Like, this is the cube now, and that's the cube. What the fudge? Why would you do this to me? I made my mistake. And it's a good thing I got a clone of that before I did this. Okay, so you can change all the things around, change its position relative to the thing. So yeah, you're probably wondering, Akitori, what's the point of this? Well, I could change this. For example, I have the circle here. You know how it's rising up. I don't like it rising up. Let's say I just don't like how it looks. So I could change that to 0, so it's a more clean look. I can reduce its frequency so that it's more sane to a degree. I could change its flouncing to 0, which will get rid of those annoying little particle bounces. So I can get something that looks like this. And then, let's say I want to go upward from this position to an absurd position over here. So it can slowly go upward between these two positions. But 1 isn't really a high enough number, so let's do something absurd like 5 or 6 or something. As you can see, now we have a ring of blood. So basically, flouncing is the variances kind of thing. If I add it back in, you'll see that there's a little bit more variances, more bounciness. Yes, although that's really low. Let's add a 5. There we go. Oh, what? I'm sorry, what was that? Oh god, they're going crazy! Whee! Whee! And the cinematic coherence. It's like a tornado. So yeah, you could get this smooth looking thing. I kind of like it, also kind of don't. And yeah, you're probably wondering, Akitori, how'd you make the command block work then? It's just a command block using relative locations. That's it. So if I just walk in, boom. Yeah, this little the spreader is invisible and intangible to all entities except for you, so you can just do that. Yeah, I personally like it. And yeah, you could change the. I'm gonna try increasing the frequency just to 22 to see what happens. Holy shrimp! Oh Gaia! Oh, that's laggy. Okay, we need to reduce you a bit. I'm sorry, but we need to at least reduce you to at least 5. Okay, there we go. Oh my god, what is it doing? Why is it doing that? I don't understand what's happening. I think it's cool. It looks like it's making like a pulsing ring effect, which isn't what I was trying to do, but that's cool nonetheless. What happens if I modify the spin speed here? Nothing. I guess spin speed's only something useful only on some of the things. I wish whenever you change the modes, it would tell you what affects what. Like, there's a little question mark you can hover that says what this does. That's my only complaint. Gravity. I'm gonna do something stupid. Negative. 1. Yeah. Oh my god, that's so cool. Oh my god, that's awesome. Oh god, that's so cool. Oh my god, we gotta turn that off. I'm sorry, we got to turn that off, Jim Boy. I'm sorry, but that's mother of sin. That's awesome. Oh, I think it's the frequency that's buggering it up a bit. Let's change it back to 2, and have that be sane. Yeah, there we are. Yeah, it was the gravity. Okay. What happens if I add upward velocity by like an absurd amount on this thing? Let's find out. 0 to 1. Oh, that does the same thing as no gravity, except it looks a little cooler. Oh my god, that's so cool. I feel like I'm looking through a wormhole. I really like this mod, I really do. I'm gonna convince TM to add this in. I don't care. You have to fight and scream. This is something that should go in Space Expedition. Dad! Do you think this should go on your map? Because I personally think it does. It's glorious as sin. I have never seen a mod I like any more than this thing. This is such a beautiful mod. Except, of course, it does have particle limits, so too many particles and your computer will die. As most things will. But yeah, honestly, it's just, I personally feel like it's so worth it, because this is so cool looking. What happens if I add a little bit of gravity at the end? Oh, that's weird. That is something. It looks like some of them go up a bit and then they start falling down, leaving a blood stain on the floor. Okay, let's just turn on rainbow. Just why not? Oh my god, that's so cool. That is legitimately the coolest thing I've ever seen. It sparkles. Sparkles! Let's change it to a different shape. Square! Spiral! I guess the spiral is not really as impressive. I mean, it is kind of cool. It's like shooting confetti, but like, yeah. Spiral 2. Eh. And explosion noise! It's a geyser! For fuck's sake! That is the best looking geyser ever! Does it look the same on normal? No! Give me back explosion, fudge you. Fudge you. Explosion's king. Oh my god, that's so cool! Oh my god, that's amazing. You can mess around with this all day. I spent like, I don't even know how long. 10 minutes? 5 minutes messing around with this? God, this is the best mod in my opinion. This is the best. So yeah, if you want to try this mod out, the link will be in the download description. Well, the link will be in the description below. Go download it. Go try this mod. Go, for Pete's like someone used this in a map. Because if nobody uses this as a map, I'll make a map using it. For Pete's sake, look, I made a magic circle over there using only a command block. For Pete's sake, guys. This is the best thing I've ever seen. Oh my god, that's just... It's glorious. It's beautiful. I can't even tell... Let's take off rainbow. Let's take off rainbow. Oh my god, it's blood. It's beautiful. Beautiful. Let's add variants, actually. Let's add 50 variants. Yep, definitely worth it. That is awesome. That is beautiful. That is legitimately glorious. I really like this mod. I really do. I hope you guys give it a try. I really like how the gravity and the velocity actually work out pretty well. I didn't expect that to. Oh, right, and you can change the age so that they last longer, like 100 instead. So they stick on the ground a bit before they fade away. That's actually a kind of morbid feeling thing, actually, now I think about it. But yeah, that's really cool. I can't be any more happy, guys. This is the best. Now I need to change you. God dang it. Let's add at least a little bit of upward velocity, shall we? Yeah, let's add a little bit of upward velocity. Yeah, there we go. That's all we need. Just a little bit of upward velocity so it looks nice. And maybe a tad smidge of gravity. Yes. Yes. No, let's get rid of the gravity. Let's increase the frequency though, because I feel like the frequency is a little too low. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, buddy. Yeah, buddy. Let's also take off the velocity then. There we go. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah. I'm too picky with this, guys. You guys should be too if you really want to use this. I personally love it. And that's you know what the best part about this is? This is one. I can add another one here. Turn this to always. Change this to a circle. Change this to a bloody rainbow variant. And look at this. I can do a lot of things with this too. So you can get an awesome looking volcano that goes slightly up as it moves away. Why are you doing this? Just get rid of that. Change this to a little bit of that and this and that. There we go. Take away the rainbow effect. Okay, yeah, that's cool. Maybe add a slight bit of gravity at the end. So they just touch the ground as they trim. Ah, that's cool. That's cool. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did enjoy the video, I have a question. Why are you still watching? This is so cool. Go download the mod, you psychopaths. It's going to be in the description below. God dang, I love this mod.